Oh bloody hell, that hurt. What the fuck?
David, why?
Hello, welcome to Ragdolls to Ridges, a channel documenting my adventures both with and without my feline companions. In this series, we are trying to conquer every mountain in England that falls within the Nuttall classification, which is a mountain which is higher than 2,000 feet with a 50-foot prominence. So join me, and whoever I've dragged along with me, to summit all 254 of these peaks.
Emily!
Yeah?
I'm trying to record an intro. I don't want fucking Brian Blessed in the background. We're back and we're in Torside. We're going to do the last two Nuttalls in the Peak District, which is Bleaklow Head and the higher shelf stones. We're going to go up Wild Boar Clough, which should be fun. It's going to be wet though, because it's cold. It snowed last night, so I think it's going to be melting. So we might slip. We've got two new faces. We've got my brother and we got my Slovakian. We got my Slovak.
Slovakian friend, yes.
We got Kagi. He's been a friend of mine for a very long time, and he hates cameras. Right, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Morning. Morning. It's the start of Wild Boar Clough. And follow all these rocks up here. There's a grade 2 scramble. And that'll get us up to the top where we'll progress onto Bleaklow Head. This is fun. I have done it before. As far as grade 2 scrambles go, this is not too difficult, but it's not exposed, it's not too dangerous. The only thing you need to look out for is the weather and how, I guess, torrential this stream is, because it can get quite wet and slippy down here.
One of the joys on Wild Boar Clough is you have the freedom to choose the difficulty and the kind of scramble that you want. At least in some sections. There's some sections where you can't do that, but we'll get to that in a bit. Take this section, for example. The easiest path, weather permitting, would be a short scramble up on the left side, before then crossing over the stream and continuing on the right. Aiden has taken a slightly more challenging route where he ascends up a larger boulder with a few footholds and then continues on the west side. Emily and I also choose this route. Dan and Kagi, however, begin to follow the aforementioned easy path before, I guess, adventure strikes their fancy and they begin a slightly harder scramble up on the east side. The first section that could be considered difficult, that elevates Wild Boar to a grade 2 scramble opposed to just a 1, is this section. While it's possible to traverse up the rock in the middle, we opted to take the leftmost route, where you can see Emily kind of sitting in the back in some of those clips, and then shimmy across the rock ledge. I've decided to show you everyone's attempt at once to save you from watching the same climb 5 times over 3 minutes. Ascending the slick rocks further up the clough, the second crux came into view. Just neighbouring the iron-rich waterfall, there's a crack hammered unevenly through the rocks, just offering enough footholds to easily guide us upwards. While most of us have completed Wild Boar Clough in the past, this actually marks my brother's first ascent. I've got to say that I find myself quite proud. He jumped straight into a grade 2, when, at least to my knowledge, he has barely attempted a grade 1. And while I can't recommend that everyone jump straight into doing a grade 2, Wild Boar Clough is at least an excellent choice for someone's first grade 2, especially if the conditions are drier. Certainly drier than what we experienced on this hike.
Am I fucking cooked? Well, is that wool?
No, it's just foam.
What the fuck is that? Oh, foam.
Careful, because it is slippery up here as well. Yeah, you got a wall and grip to the left here, remember? Get control. Nice one. Yeah. Oh! 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 You alright?
To wipe myself off in some moss. Please go look while I'm wiping myself off in some moss.
Why are you going to wipe yourself off with moss?
Because I'm covered in mud.
What on earth? What the fuck? I filmed it as well. Yeah, hurt my knee a bit.
I don't mind Romanians. I've worked with some, they were very nice people. But
They mind you.
the Romanians who moved to Slovakia are basically gypsies.
I might have had to cut the last clip short. Emily mentioned Romania to the Eastern European. I don't think I can put some of the stuff that was mentioned on YouTube.
You just stop at the perfect place to.
Why? What's that one right next to me? We're at Bleaklow Head. Pretty sure this is the true summit, but I'm not 100% sure. This is where it says it is on the GPS, but the actual cairn is over there. So, for my little, touch the rocks, blah blah blah, I'm gonna go over there.
My knees are killing me.
Wearing it.
It happens to me.
We're gonna touch the rocks. 3, 2, 1, touch the rocks.
And Bleaklow Head makes our 16th Nuttall, as well as a Hewitt. After bagging Bleaklow Head, we continued towards our next goal, which were the higher shelf stones. Our route was abundant with rolling hills, snaking streams, and moory mounds, which I'm coming to the realization will be a persistent theme for bagging mountains in the UK. Before reaching the second Nuttall, however, we explored the crash site and memorial for an aircraft which is colloquially referred to as the Bleaklow Bomber. While it's referred to as a bomber, its actual designation was as a reconnaissance aircraft, with the call sign overexposed. This unfortunate accident occurred in 1948, which involved a US Air Force Boeing B-29 Superfortress during a routine flight on a cloudy day. While it was flying to the airbase in Burtonwood, Captain Tanners and his crew believed they had cleared the hills and began its descent. Unfortunately, they had descended too early and ended up crashing near the higher shelf stones, which did kill all 13 crew and passengers on board. After soaking in the tragedy for a moment, it was time to ascend to a more positive highlight of the day.
Higher shelf stones! Touch the rock!
Which gives us one more Nuttall and a trig point.
It's hailing! Oh bloody hell, that hurts! It's like little polystyrene balls. It's all over me. Okay, yeah.
Why are they
David, why did put this here? No, like, why?
Red Bull.
Red Bull?
Red Bull.
Red
Red
Bull?
Bull.
Red Bull?
Not Red Bull.
They're not.
Rebel.
What's that?
Biblical figures walking on the valley and shouting rebel.
Rebels! Revelations! How do you think I've done today?
You've done well. So it's Aiden's first grade 2 scramble. He doesn't come hiking that often, but he's been eager to.
Yeah.
I was a little bit worried that you'd, I don't know, be a bit nervous with the actual climbing parts.
I just did run away for a bit, didn't I?
No, you were fine.
No, it wasn't actually that bad. I have thoroughly enjoyed doing the hike. I mean, I've only done 2 of actual hikes. I've done a lot of long walks, a lot of stuff in Wales where it was just difficult terrain walking, but not, I wouldn't class it as hiking. But yeah, my first what was it?
Scramble?
Scramble, that was it. Close enough.
Some of the most fun grade ones is like Striding Edge up at Helvellyn. that's a really fun one because it's not difficult to do.
Yeah.
It's not too technical, but it's like exposed. So you're walking across the ridgeline.
See, yeah, I think I've been more nervous.
Most people are.
Yeah,
like that one is fine in Wild Boar because there's no exposure.
Yeah.
The only risk is if you like really slip and hit your head or something. But
Well, hopefully, whoever watches these, apart from me when you send them me. And
yeah, jab at the view count.
see a little bit more of me?
You want to talk to the camera?
No.
Why not? Alright, we're done. That is all the Nuttalls now for the Peak District. So everything's just up north now. Mostly in the Lake District. We're going to be going to Northumberland as well to do a wild camp, hopefully soon. And yeah, Lake District's got most of them. But this one's been fun. Wild Boar's always a treat. Woo! Woo! Don't scream. Ah!